choo-choo train video!
Silence the fear in your heart. Nothing but a crest if you don't pull through. Section the terrors apart. Oh, it's the passion that keeps us alive. Oh, I'm not gonna run.
Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me? Can you dial it down some? Where's the choo-choo trains? And I'm gonna need something that's easier on my soul! Thanks, I can sleep now. You gotta be kidding me. Can't wait to see what's next. If you've seen the other two videos I made about an O-gauge train layout I'm building, then you know I like an intro that's a little different. But I promise from here on in, it's all trains. So if you go back and watch the other two videos about this layout build, you'll see they have some interesting intros as well. But really, it's all about this project I started about a year ago. And this was the end of the last video I put out. This is as far as I got. It was just a plywood tabletop with some of the large accessories placed. The turntable and the transfer table were put in, and I had started trying to figure out these accessories, but this is where it's at now. It's come a long way. I've got all the accessories put in that I'm gonna put in, and it's pretty packed, which is what I wanted it to look like. I wanted it to look very dense and very commercial and very industrial, because the whole purpose of this area is strictly to service engines and prepare them to go out and run and pull trains. So you'll notice the back shop. You'll notice coal-related accessories. There are water-related accessories here to service steam engines. There's an engine house, there's a sand tower, there's diesel fuel tanks, and there's some basic industry here. Of course, a turntable. I'm going to run everything that is hooked up so that you can see where it's at. But I'm happy with it so far. It's been a lot of work. Oh, I wanted to show what it looked like under its own light. I swapped all the regular bulbs out for LEDs, and it really made a big difference. You can see I'm lighting it up under its own light here. The house lights are off. That's all just train lights. Something happens to a train set when you run it under its own light. It takes on a new life of its own. It starts to take on a feel of it being its own world. Its own world. And when you got trains running with the headlights and everything else that's in the cars, it's just a different vibe as far as a train set goes. Anyway, here's everything running. So you can see I've got the track gang out here laying some rail. I don't know if you noticed as you were watching, all those accessories were running, but there wasn't any trains running. And that's because of this problem right here. There's no place for the trains to go. That's why I didn't even get all my engines out yet. This is the end of the layout. I got all this stuff done, but I can't run the trains anywhere. So I didn't even get them out. But anyway, this is the next phase of this build. I'm really looking forward to this because I really need to change here. And it's about a 20 foot by, 13 foot or so area. And all I can say is think green. Think mountains, think bridges, think waterfalls, think a completely different feel from that whole engine service area I just built. I showed you this picture in my very first video that I was building in phases like this, and now I'm moving towards that big green thing in the middle. That's where I want to go now. I showed you this picture as well initially. I said I wanted to build an engine service facility similar to what you see there. And this is what I did. I wonder if you can see the similarity. Here's that picture. Here's my layout. Do you think I achieved it? Can you see the parallels between that and that? I don't usually ask for feedback, but let me know if you think I achieved the goal.